I'm going to show you how to make natto using this machine, and after that I'm going to make a natto without using this machine, old-fashioned way. This is soybeans. This is 1.5 cup of soybeans. I washed it 3, 4, 5 times and rinse it and add water. And it doesn't matter how much water, but just enough to soak it, and maybe this much. Preferably 18 hours in the winter. But summertime, you can get by 6 to 8 hours you soak in the water. Okay, now 18 hours has been passed. And as you can see, this bean is now a lot bigger. It's soaked up enough water. So I'm going to discard this water. And just rinse. I'm going to use this pressure cooker. It's an old type, and I put water, it's probably 1 inch. And I'm going to use this steamer. Place this. Okay. Okay. And first I'm going to start with kind of high, medium high, and I let it boil. And when this weight start rattling, I will lower it and steam it for 40 minutes. And let me come back when this pan start boiling. So this pressure cooker now starts boiling, and this weight starts rattling. So it's ready to lower the temperature. I cook it with maybe 3.5. Okay, now this is for 40 minutes. Okay, the 40 minutes start after this weight start rattling. Then I'll see you after the 40 minutes. Okay, now 40 minutes has been passed, so I turned it off. And I'm going to move this. I have to do it very carefully and wait till the pressure to be released. So maybe I had to wait 20 minutes or so, and I will proceed. Okay, now pressure cooker's pressure is released. So I can open it now. Want to remove this. And after 40 minutes, water is still here. You see the beans. It's steamed really well. You can check the doneness if you use thumb and this ring finger, and I'm going to put this beans in a plastic bowl because I'm gonna now make natto half with oven. and half with natto maker. So that's the reason. But if you're just making natto with one way, and you don't have to do that. You can move the beans to straight to the container you use for the fermentation. Before you move on to the next steps, make sure the steamed beans temperature has dropped to around 120 to 130 degree Fahrenheit or 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. And next thing, I put like a 1 teaspoon of water in here. And this is just a regular natto I buy from the store. I use this for the natto starter. You just get a few natto beans, and you mix it. The stickiness, you're diluting it, and you make sure it goes over. Then you can put like 1 teaspoon of natto. I can probably make another batch of natto leftovers. Natto. Now keep in the freezer. And you don't really need a lot, but then you mix it. Try not to break natto beans, crush it, just to mix it nicely. Okay, and I'm going to use this pot for fermentation in the oven. So I just move half. Okay, I'm going to just make this much in the oven. You close it and wrap this pot with a small blanket. I'm using large towel today just to keep it warm, and make sure to turn the oven lights on because oven light will produce some heat. Beans must be kept warm around 104 degree Fahrenheit or 40 degree Celsius. And just wait 18 hours. And next I'm gonna make natto in natto maker. Now I put steamed soybeans in a pan, a bowl provided, and it's ready. Oops. You cover it. And you put outside the cover on it. And now you set it for natto setting. First one is a yogurt setting. Second one is a natto setting. And the third one is a sake setting. So I will first, if I push one time, it'll go to yogurt. So I had to push twice. Yogurt and natto. And I accept the 18 hours. Okay, now it stopped flashing. That means this machine accepted 18 hours of heating. fermentation of natto. It takes 18 hours. Now we have to wait 18 hours. Now natto is done. And the one left side is the one pulled out from oven. And right side is made with natto maker. It seems like the one made in the oven seems moist, and the one made with natto maker looks a little drier. And oh, this is great too. Both made a good natto. And I know this is a little tougher because it took all the most of the water out, but it's still soft. And of course this is soft. After this, cover and keep in the refrigerator for 2 days to set the natto and remove ammonia. This is a natto I just pulled out from the refrigerator, and I added both natto in one pile. And this is just a great texture and absolutely no ammonia smell. This natto came out really good. I'm going to chop up a small green onion and use soy sauce and use karashi, which is just like a wasabi. It's Japanese mustard. And going to eat with hot white rice. If you have seaweed paper, you can roast it a little bit and crumb it up and add to it. That's great tasting. Thank you for watching. Bye.